Welcome back, guys, for a playthrough of Pokemon Violet. Okay, hey, look, Shinx. Did I catch one of these? So we've taken care of Team Star as far as their leaders, or their, like, base captains or whatever. Okay, I do have one. But there still seems to be one more. Cassiopeia revealed themselves as being the mastermind behind Team Star, and I believe it's probably that dorky little dweeb Penny. I mean, it's obvious. Like, it's 100% that person. So, but they said that they want to meet us in front of the academy at dark, so we're going to go ahead and head there in just a second, where we're going to fight this person in a battle. I don't think there's anything I really need out here. I'm just looking around, just in case. You never know. Okay, so let's go ahead and take advantage of some flight. Back at the academy. Way over yonder. Actually, are there any places that I haven't visited that are over here? Yeah, I haven't been over here. I haven't been over here either. I don't know what this is all about. We gotta look into that. Worry about it later, I guess. Yep. Can I fly directly to this point? No. Okay. Let's do it. Let's face, whoever this mystery leader is. It's definitely not Penny, though. So yeah, it's not nighttime. We'll have to wait for that. Should be any minute, though. Yes, I'm still sick. Hanging in there. I don't know, there's just been some nasty stuff been going around. People dropping like flies to some weird respiratory illness. I don't think it's a COVID thing, but personally I think it's just the flu, but we'll see. I got flu shots, so should be okay. I imagine they're gonna be like right... Oh, Clive is already here. That's weird. What's up, Mark? Oh, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for you to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Shocked. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Uber Academy, Mr. Clavel. No way! What? But my disguise is perfect. I called you it like every single time I saw you. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. No. That's literally impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. What? That can't be right. His best friends were students? That's weird. So, Master Mark, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in a final showdown to decide it all. This doesn't seem right. Something's not right about this. That doesn't make sense to me. No. I don't get it. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. None of this makes any sense. This game never ceases to irritate the hell out of me. That is so annoying, dude. I would have bet my life it was Penny. It would have made perfect sense. Stupidest thing I've ever seen. If I can knock all his Pokemon out without one single attack, that would be absolutely hilarious to me. Well done. Houndoom? Would not have expected you to have one of those. And none of the students like seem to care at all. Yeah, this is going to be actually a little bit more difficult because none of my attacks matter. I was hoping it might fall through, but... What? Come on. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, you're one-hit KO as well here. His team is like very poorly matched against Ceruledge as far as an element. Houndoom was the only one that actually stood a decent chance, but I had level advantage over him. It's kind of funny just watching him do a single slash and take him out. Quackball, that I will actually switch because he'll probably decimate me. Remaining starter. To think that Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. He must have started a club for losers or something like that, and then it evolved into this. That is horrifying. What the hell is that? That thing is a sexy duck goose thing. It's like super... Why is it so sexual? What is this? Jesus, I'm glad I didn't pick that. Thing is a terrible design. I hate it, dude. I hate the dancing and all that. Oh my god. It's like trying to do some sort of like Spanish sexy booty dance. It lived? It's still water. Just make it dangerous. Yeah, we'll see. It just like booty sprayed me. Oh crap. He actually one-hit KO'd him. Sorry, Jolteon. I thought you had that in the bag, my man. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. This is not going very well. Lucario should be fine, though. He's knocking my team out, too. Alright. Finish this thing. Damn, why is it going first every time? That's not fair. Finally, Jesus. Dirty attack. Stupid sexual bird thing. I think it was stomping. Hate it. Hate that thing. Hate that bird. Not a fan of it. Gross. Thank you, Lucario. How strong you have grown. Yeah. After you let me think I was wiping the floor with your Pokemon, and then all of a sudden you turned it back on me. Well now, Master Mark, it seems you have grown splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person most of the time, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. Duh! Why did we do this, then? But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrow should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine an ordinary student would hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you were as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. Okay. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task, but please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Okay, thank God, because I was like, that's so dumb. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. That's not her. Oh boy. Time is gonna yell at her. Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of illicit battle in school grounds, and who do I find? By the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuse is really worse than a stunky's behind. Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark? I'm counting on you, Master Mark. We'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Yeah, how's my team? Did he heal me up before he left, or did he just leave me all knocked out? Okay, good. Save that. Okay, so now what? Yeah, that was going to be really annoying if Clavel turned out to be Cassiopeia, so it's obviously... Okay, so it is Penny. Okay. Ah, there we go. It's finally dark. I said schoolyard, but... Let's go see what happens when I go in and go out. I don't know. Let's see. Is it also going to be right here too? Or is it... I don't know what's considered the schoolyard. Isn't this all the schoolyard? Okay, we'll just do one of those like inside travel things and see if there's like a section that it takes us to that lets us know where it's at. My lips are dry, alright? Make fun. We all use that stuff. Get out of here. What's this now? Where do you want to go? There we go. I thought that might be it. Oh. Of course. Yeah, furry Eevee girl. Oh, come on. I've seen you in that outfit 100 times. The hood doesn't help with your big old goofy head. Thanks for coming. How are we surprised? The hood did nothing. Gasp. This must be quite a shock for you. No. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, what? This outfit again. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? That voice. Are you Clive? Excuse me. Mixed up the voices. Penny, so is you after, no, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, so this is going to be kind of tricky. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You're like 10 years old. No, she's probably like 14. But still, totally a weirdo. Umbreon. Nice choice. Umbreon is pretty slick, not gonna lie. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. What level? 62? That's not bad. Man, I wouldn't mind getting an Umbreon on my team. Swapping out. Ooh. Espeon for it. Alright. 1-0 me. What else we got? Vaporeon. Okay, time to fight. Water with fire. Wait. Fire with water? Yeah. Or whatever. Electricity with water. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Nice. I was hoping paralysis would be an opportunity here, but I'm just going to use Thunder Wave for that. This might hurt a lot. Alright, one more. Excellent. Well, she's got more than one EV evolution, so I'll bring out another one. I don't have a water type on me, which I regret, but Espeon instead. What does that do again? Attack. Well, it doesn't matter. Special attack does so much damage. Yeah, but who's her ace in the hole? If I pulled out someone way stronger, I'm wondering who is at the very end. What does she got? Leafeon. Okay, so she's all about the EV evolutions then. How many you got left? One more, maybe? Jolteon. Yeah, she's all about that. So her whole team is EV evolutions. Not worried about it. She has two more left, okay. It's a dirty trick, but it works every time. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Todoroki wannabe, come on. Just in case she decides to do a Tera. I want to get there first. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be? The hell does that mean? They all know Baby Doll Eyes? Which is a dumb move when you go first, because it's just going to mean I'm going to strike twice. Yeah, she was easier than Clive was. Or Clavel, I guess. It's all over now. 15,000. Nice. It's finally over, guys. It's done. I wonder what made her decide all those except for Glaceon. She had all the lineup except for Glaceon. I got well, EV backpack makes a little more sense now. I didn't even think about that. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, rarely did we declare our intention to battle Tooth and Nail should the villains persist in their Tyrannosaurus. I hate how this person talks. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put up the... Okay. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Why do they trust someone they never even met? What a bunch of global fools. Makes no sense. Thanks for everything, Mark. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? I resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star. Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of this situation, Miss Penny. What? Young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. What if the old geezer at, Clive? You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. He just gets naked. Director Clabel? Come on, Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. The boy. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to the teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Barely is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Looks like he's developing a crush. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Not for she's a jolly good fellow. No. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Ridiculous. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again. As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clabell told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? I love how all the characters in Pokemon, in like the series and the games and all that stuff, are always so happy, so understanding, so reasonable. It's ridiculous. Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all, in our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Everybody's clapping in this game. Hold on, everyone, I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Yet I go on. Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you'll be required to engage in community service. Specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. The Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Mark battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as their battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? Sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. It's maybe a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too. 'Tis true. We would most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it would be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys? Mark, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But just... no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it's time to leave. Master Mark, please stop by my office later if you would. Okay. What? Oh, director's office. That's what it is. What our Pokemon he's got in there? Ah, here you are, Master Mark. I wanted to thank you all for your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it? Oh, it's Penny. It's Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the SCCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping with Operation Starfall, I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and it won't do it again. This matter's rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I have to consult Ms. Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Mach, but I'll have to ask you to give us some privacy. Okay. Let's see. Entrance all, I guess. Alright, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but that's really all I wanted to do, was to jump in here and wrap up that storyline, so I'm glad we were able to do that. I don't think there's going to be more. If I try to leave, they're going to try to continue on with that conversation and include me in this nonsense. I think I might be ready to take on the Pokemon League, but might do a little bit more training and rounding up some Pokemon to better my team. Okay, there is something more. Mark, there's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do this first before we wrap it up. I was going to end the video, but let's do this first. It's all part of the same storyline anyway. What's up, girl? Hasta la vista. Blows her brains out right there on the stairs. 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. Yeah, it's really dumb. It's so cringy. It's perfect, you know? Thank God you said it, because yes. Perfect no, but cringy yes. Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. And that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you. You same Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Oh, Draco Meteor, that's not bad. I'm sure you put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. She's cute, but that was stupid. Starfall Street complete. Okay, now we'll wrap it up. Alright, my friends, thank you for watching this episode of our playthrough. We'll continue with more of our Pokemon Violet playthrough tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel. If you enjoyed the video, show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is the link to the Marcanine Community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment media blog that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's a great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors if you're into that kind of thing. Otherwise, just know I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Violet. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.